Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working from the gun, Williams. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Again, it's Gibbs. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. He's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here we go with Montgomery. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Goff working from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
This is Gibbs on second down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Goff on third. It's on target to Williams. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs. It'll be a gain of only 1 on 2nd, so that brings up 3rd goal from the 2.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. This gets forward to around the 29. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Big gains, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They're on the counter with Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's all home on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 46. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Williams set to pass. The right side hauled in by Komet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Running behind center with Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the lines.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And then pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Williams with 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Off play action. Gone. Big strike here to Williams. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Bait snap for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. The Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Williams. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
from the 28. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw by Williams. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Bears facing a deficit near the break. They have themselves another 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second. Williams will look to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here's Williams again. And he has the Chicago touchdown! The Bears making a one-score game before halftime.
Chicago.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, gone. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
30-yard line.
First down throw from Goff. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
16 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Throwing again. It's Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. He still has room inside the 30. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down, Williams to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Williams to throw on first. He's got more once again. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go outbounds close to the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Carlos Santos on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here comes the final play of our first half. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. He breaks the tackle. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Goff working from the pistol. Completing over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Analytics are good players. But it's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Maverick! Super 1!
From the gun, Goff. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No look on his first look of the game. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
180!
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Catches made in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 28. Bears 7.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams from the gun. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's 2nd and 2. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot with coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
First down throw by Williams. Finds him over the middle. He hangs on to that football brought through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Drops it underneath. Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the air yet again, Williams. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sound.
Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Short pass brought in, and they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. DJ Moore the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
To kick off for Chicago.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds Isaac Tislaw, complete. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Goff on first and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
20. Hey, Shell. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Gibbs now from the gun. Still finding room past the 45. 20, 15. They need to get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Bears 14.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Williams. Finds the in route complete. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chicago first down. we're through 3 here. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the fourth at a massive deficit. New set of downs for him at the 38. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Over the middle to Moore. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get them something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Williams again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. The numbers tell us pretty clearly he gets a third, long, extra long. It's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Has his man caught by Odunze. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Again, it's Williams. That's to Odunze again. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He's looking for his back. Jameer Gibbs there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hey, lift! 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 Hard ball, hard ball. Average wall.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Brought in right side by Moore. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And they'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down to 44.
They're really happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Maverick, 180. What's up?
Off to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and short. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Williams will look to throw. Complete right side, Burton has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears first down. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season.